Hello and welcome, this is Mercenary, and we're back with some more BattleTech, picking up right where we left off in the last video, in the middle of a priority mission. Okay, so Battlemaster, fortunately, is going to lose that line of sight, so I may have to jump and be a little bit more aggressive here. That being said, I don't have a move here, so I guess we'll be going with Glitch instead.
Good to go.
So Glitch is in a position where we can get in behind the quick draw. I don't know if that necessarily matters because the quick draw doesn't have a whole lot of armor left, but we can walk up here. Arc would be okay to get the missiles off.
You betcha.
We could also sling some missiles over at the spider just to start on that. I'm not sure if we can handle the heat of all these weapons. A fairly good chance of killing him, though, if we get all this off. Let's just focus on the quick draw. So let's turn medium lasers off. You know, I say that, we should probably try and preserve ammo. So I will turn one of the LRM-15s off. This may not be enough damage to kill him, but we'll see. I mean, these guys can't punch that hard, so
Here it comes.
obviously it would have been better
And there's more where that
if
came
we would
from.
got more damage. We did knock him down, though, so that's going to knock him down in the initiative scale. Not sure it really helps, though, because we're not going to be able to establish line of sight with the Battlemaster. Not without jumping and causing myself a lot of heat. So I might have to do that anyway, though. Come on, switch to jump. I'm not sure I like that move, though, because we're moving not towards the objective. Here we could get a shot and be moving towards the objective. I'll take it, even though it's not that far of a move. This might be enough to kill him. Matter of fact, I could probably turn some of this stuff off. Stuff that's not going to do as much damage. We want to try and cool off a bit. I mean, I want stuff that gives me crit chance, but I mean, all of these are going to do that to a certain extent. I guess this one just gives me accuracy, so we'll turn that one off. All right, let's go center torso. I think this is going to be good enough. Unless we miss a lot of these called shots. There we go.
Come on, Net Warriors. It's go time.
Okay. Now Behemoth.
Commander.
We'll jump. Get a little bit of distance. I could turn and smash the Jenner. The Jenner's still going to be a nuisance if I don't deal with it, so unfortunately my minimum range is still sucks. But it is what it is. I'll use Vigilance to get myself up in initiative, though.
Firing jump jets.
Although I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's not do that. Let's save the morale. Okay, so we're going to have to turn off the rifle on the LRM-20 because it's not going to be accurate at the distance. I could go cold shot and just try and get the kill here. Let's go precision strike. Go for that center torso.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Fired up.
Now we don't have to worry about the Jenner chasing after me and hitting me in the back. Okay, a turret taking a shot at me. Didn't land. So all to the left are these two spiders that I'm aware of anyway. We haven't done anything about them. But again, I don't really want to fall out of combat yet. Okay, you're not having... Okay, stop. Ah. Okay. We're gonna get back attacks. Not anything I can do about that.
Watch the flank.
I figured that might happen. Okay. Decker.
Waiting for
Who
order.
at this stage is probably running extremely hot. But I do want to start getting moving here. Come on. Spot, I want you to. Come on. You have direct line of sight. I might not be able to get every shot off that I want, but it gets me moving in the direction that I want. So, you know what? You're going to be the easier target, though, aren't you? Let's just focus on the spider that's in our way.
Engaging jump jets.
Single LRM-10 being fired. Shouldn't cause me to get too much heat. We are getting a back attack here.
Got the angle.
Spiders don't have that much armor to begin with, although this is supposed to be some kind of experimental version.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay. Glitch can go. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what order we move in now, because the only enemies I'm aware of... We know there's turrets up ahead. Let's just reserve. I say that, but we may want to break line of sight. I have to consider the turn limit, though. I can't mess around too much.
I hear ya.
But if I go here, the likelihood that turret sees me, I think, is fairly low. It's hard to say because it's above me. No, see, I'd be cutting it off, I think. There might be more turrets over this way. Like, there's a pylon here. So, it's possible a turret sees me, but we'll go for they won't be able. I'm assuming that the spotting is going to happen even if we kill the spider, because they kind of did say that. Okay. So, let's see what we can get away with. Obviously, lasers don't consume ammo, so I'm happy with that. I'll go with this. Conserve some of our ammo. I could use vigilance to protect myself, but I think I have enough cover here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, I can jump up as well. And in this case, I can't hit the other guy if I jump up here, so I'll jump and hit him. I don't know how many shots I'm going to get, but we'll take some shots. We want to get moving towards our objective, if at all possible. So, looks like we can get away with everything here. Although, do I want to run this hot? Let's turn off some of the stuff that's not likely to hit. Fire this. That's still going to be good firepower against the spider, after all. And I do want to use vigilance real quick. Okay, fire. That's not going to deal with its firepower at all, because spiders usually have weapons in their center torso. But you know what? Again, this is another variant. At least I think it's supposed to be. It looks like it's about the same as a normal spider. Okay, now Behemoth. You're going to use jump jets. Jump to here. We're going to wipe out. Turn on some weapon system here. Okay. Should be still good as far as that goes. We're not marked for death if we move here. I'll aim more like this, I guess. I don't have enough for vigilance, so I may get hit by some turrets. But if I take out their sight, which is going to be this guy, it doesn't really matter anymore. And I don't think a spider can survive this kind of firepower. We'll see.
Giving him everything I've got.
Mech warrior down. Repeat, we have a mech warrior down. Our lance integrity is compromised. Requesting support.
I'm gonna assume there's gonna be less artillery now, less spotters, but maybe I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out. All right, because we have a turret now on our sensors, we can freely kill that spider. Hello. You'd like to die? You know, I can attack you, then move. Not really a problem for me. Granted, I may not have... We're going to reserve. I was going to say, I may not have the arc on you. You might be too far to the... what is that, left? We'll let the turrets go here. Have arc on you? Nope. That sucks. Could totally ignore it. Haven't gone yet, huh? We're running hot enough that I don't think I'd be able to get much attacks off. You know, I could just go over and punch him. Wait, it doesn't let me punch him? Why? Too far down? Is that what it is? I'm gonna guess that's what it is, although that looks like I could easily reach him. We can move Decker instead.
Receiving you.
And in this case, we need sensor locks, so... I could jump into a spot where this thing can't see me. It looks like if I jump here, I'll be alright. And then we'll sensor lock up the turret. See if we get any more sensor contacts beyond this as well. Just another turret so far. Sensor lock this up. I think it's just going to be more of these light turrets.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. I may be able to get away with the jump here. That being said, really move that much further than I can walk. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to jump down this, but it look like I can really make it. Well, we need to cool off, so I'll be alright with a walk here. Get me a little closer to the edge, and then maybe we can get the jump that I'm looking for. And here, I'm just going to go fully after this turret. I might be able to kill it. I'm not really sure. No, I'd just be shy of killing it, so... do multi-target in this case. You're A. Or B, even though the chance to hit you is terrible.
Line 'em up and
We'll
I'll
go for it
shoot 'em
anyway.
down, Commander.
There's a spider after all. Any damage we do should be significant.
We have another observer down. They're tearing us apart out here. Where's our damn backup?
Okay, well, that's that. We don't have to worry about artillery anymore. Now you probably for sure will be able to jump farther, so... have you jump to there? Actually, have you jump? Yeah, jump there, that's fine. We'll fire the LRM-20 on the spotted target. And if that doesn't take it out, well then we can finish it off with the Battlemaster.
Confirmed.
Okay, I thought it would, but you never know,
Turret
sometimes.
destroyed.
Okay, that seems like all of the turrets that we're aware of. Now we're going to jump up here. It'll give us a good opportunity to cool off. And we want to waste vigilance at this point. We've got full morale. I say no. Looks like all of the spotters for now, but stay sharp. You don't know what else might be out there.
Keep working on those generators, Commander. Those ground batteries need to be down before our dropships draw within range.
Okay. We got 10 turns to do it. Hopefully we can. You'll see spots for artillery. Possible because if they don't have spotting, though, they're not very... They're just dropping randomly. They don't really know where we are. Okay, well...
What's up, boss?
Let's have you jump here. And we want to get you closer. We will sensor lock up one of these turrets. Actually, no, that's not the right move. The right move is to reserve, allow the turrets to move, burning their turn. Okay, and now we move Decker.
Commander?
I think we can get a little closer if I jump here. Although, I don't know if it matters, because our next jump will just clear this, so... Okay, we'll jump here. Then I'll sensor lock. I think the one that looks like it may actually be able to get sight on me, this one here, we'll sensor lock that one. Well, no, I say that. That's the wisest one. Yeah, we'll do that one. Fuck.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay, the Battle Master is not likely going to get into a spot or can see anything this turn, so we'll just have it sprint. I could start having it go towards this. And honestly, that may be a good call. Because these three might be able to take this out fairly easily. So I expect there to be opposition here, though. I mean, if it's not turrets, it's going to be like mechs or something, right? Well, let's see what we can find. So I am going to sprint towards Charlie and see what's over there. In behind that rock probably makes the most sense. They are getting sensor contacts. I'll take a look at them in a second. Okay. Ooh, a turret actually sees me. Whoops. Okay, well. Hopefully it's already gone. It has. Okay.
What can I do for you?
No, nothing really to worry about. I mean, it will be able to possibly hit me. You. Alright, looks like that's as far down as we can get. Well, this is... That's good.
No sweat.
Fortunately, I don't think we can target this. Nope. So we might as well just hit this. I think it's kind of a waste to fire both LRMs at this because we are fairly certain we're not going to get the kill. I'm just going to fire the higher damage one.
Special delivery.
And then Behemoth.
Standing by.
Jump. I'm going to jump up this way because I'm going to be able to multi-target for one.
Roger that.
Okay. Target A and E. That's indirect, so the we're going to have B be the LRM. So
Copy that.
hopefully this does enough damage. That should. Now, I don't have to take out that last turret. If the generator, like it works like before, the generator taking that out should take the turret with it. So, got a new group of hostiles on screen. Watch yourself. Oh, okay, they landed right next to me. Well, now I regret that move heavily. They're all going to be behind me, too. That's lovely. I mean, I have a lot of evasion, so I guess it may be hard for them to hit me, but... Like, seriously? You just shut down on your first turn? That's funny. As much as I don't want to get distracted here, I feel like I do have to help the Battle Master out.
Yes, Commander.
Got a Trebuchet, got a Vindicator, and a Yagermech. The Trebuchet is, I think, the most dangerous thing that we're facing right now. So I'm going to attack that.
Move order received.
I'm surprised that one thing overheated like it did. Okay, so we're going to use Vigilance here. And then we're going to... Oh. Okay, I guess I will be hitting the Yagermech instead. I want to be able to hit it with everything, so...
Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay. Not sure if the others... Yeah, they'll all get back shots on me.
Enemy in rear arc.
They're already doing internals. That sucks.
Warning.
It's because that spider before, I think, was hitting me in the back. I hope I don't take any critical damage here. Okay, they're going after the quick draw. That is actually very good. Might not have been able to turn enough to get the back shot. Okay.
Good to go.
Continue to jump here. Get closer.
Affirmative.
I kind of do regret moving as far forward as I did with the Battle Master. I thought about doing a walk, but I didn't think this would happen. Do we hit the Yagermech? It's the only thing that hasn't moved. We know that Yagermechs don't have particularly good armor. I could precision strike it too, but I don't know if that's going to do me much good. Let's just fire normally. Okay, we've got a crit there. Oh, it's the one with the LRM-15s. Oh, when that thing fires at me, it will hurt. Okay, they're going after the quick draw, so that actually worked out because we used Vigilance there. Okay. I should go so that I don't get hit by turrets. I am fine on heat. As much as I could punch here. I think the better move is to jump so that I am now in front of my opponent. And I'm going to unload on the Yagermech because it's the easiest target right now.
Engaging jump jets.
I will use Vigilance to get myself up in initiative and also more defendable. And we're going to hit the Yagermech, as I mentioned. Oh, it has a bunch of evasion. I didn't really expect that. It didn't barely even move. All right, we'll hit the trebuchet then, because it's a lot easier target to hit. I don't know why. They have the same evasion. But, all right. I kind of wish I had kept the spider in line of sight now. Because I could have unloaded on that and done heavy damage. I could try and burn through some of this evasion by doing multi-target, and I think I'm going to do that. You are going to get A, and you're going to get B. Then B is just going to be one of our lasers. That doesn't have that great of a chance to hit, I guess, like this one. Alright, that's what I'm going to do.
Engaging multiple targets.
Hitting the trebuchet is still important, as it is one of their high damage output mechs.
No damage detected.
Okay, Behemoth is not likely into a spot to really help me a huge amount. Can't even get a direct line of sight. So this is going to be the LRM-20 here. I'm actually going to jump here because we may be able to jump up on the ridge.
Acknowledged.
Okay, who do we want to hit with the LRM-20? At this stage, I may just go after the spider because it's the only thing that we can really hit decently. Sure. Let's go after her leg. Birds are going after me, but I have strong evasion. Not good. We have artillery falling on us. At this stage, reserving makes the most sense. I will allow the
Battle mech power
fighter to power back up, but that will be all it does. I really do think we have a good chance to pull this off. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too hard. They can't really get in behind me because to do that, they have to risk falling into the artillery. So the artillery is actually helping me dramatically. As long as I move out of the artillery, I should be fine. He's going to get his indirect fire, but again, I have strong evasion, so that didn't really land at all. Okay, again, I think reserving here is the best move. Again, they are going with the indirect fire, but this time they went after the quick draw, probably because this is the only thing they can see.
Major armor loss.
We're taking a little bit of a beating. We'll be alright. Okay, you obviously need to move. If we move over here, the turret might not be able to see me anymore.
Engaging
And I do have enough initiative to pull off vigilance again. Okay, let's take a look at our targets. So it looks like the trebuchet is going to be our one again. Unless I want to burn through some of this evasion. Which I may do. So we're going to go ahead and make you A. Make you a B again. And B will be this guy here. Okay, fire away.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay. Decker's kind of borderline. I don't really know if he's going to be in trouble or not. Behemoth might not be able to get into a position to fire much. We jump up here. I could jump here, but I don't have direct vision of anyone. If I jump up here, I'm getting too close, and the other M20 is not going to land. So there is something to be said about jumping backwards, and it actually does give me direct vision.
Copy that.
Okay. So we might as well multi-target here. You're going to be my A. Could go after the spider again, but the chance to hit is the same on the trebuchet, so go A. You're going to be B, which is just about everything else. Okay, fire away.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, good. That's what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. Lots of missing. Okay, Glitch needs to move.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Just do a walk. Actually, let's walk like this. According to this, we're not going to get hit, so... Who I'm going to hit, I'm not really sure. Focus firing on the trebuchet makes a lot of sense to me. Especially as it's about to die. The chance that this is overkill is pretty decent, to the point that I think I am going to multi-target. So, you're going to be A, you are going to be my other target, B. And we'll make B the lesser damage.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Yeah, see, that was overkill. I knew it would be if I fired both, so... You know, it's up to Decker. He does need to possibly move.
Waiting for orders.
If I jump here, I can full-on hit the spider. And I don't think that turret's going to be able to see me. I can't see it. This is an indirect shot for me, so it would be something that it can't even do. So we'll jump like this. Probably heat me up, but what the heck. We're going to go after the spider just because, well, there's an argument to be had for attacking the Jagermech instead. Sure. Because we might be able to take out a good chunk of its firepower, so I'll go with that.
Copy that.
Okay, bye-bye.
Think I hit something good.
I'm guessing they have another spotter. Or the third spotter, so that's going to be you. Okay. Fighter is going to jump. Caused it a lot of heat last time it did this. But I don't know why it caused it that much heat. It didn't shut down that time, so I have no clue. Must have been some kind of bug, because I have no idea why this thing shut down on its first turn. You know, continuing to hit the Jagermech does have its advantages. But we've got strong evasion. I think we just reserve. The Vindicator will get to go. Not sure what it's going to do with that movement, but see. So far, the enemy hasn't mistakenly walked into the artillery. I'm going to assume that they aren't going to do that. Okay, well, it's my turn. And I think the Battlemaster coming in and punching the Jagermech makes a lot of sense. So that is what we're going to do.
Engaging this
There goes its other arm. That's going to be the good chunk of its
Enemy
firepower.
mech. Critical damage
Hold down.
detected.
What's it going to do? Back up and hit me in the back with its lasers, or just going to sit there? All right. That works for me. Okay, glitch.
I hear ya.
Walking for me. And
Got it.
we'll hit the Vindicator hard here. Paid back for firing at you.
All weapons are go.
Okay.
Receiving you.
I'm going to reserve for now. I want to see what happens.
Waiting for orders.
Nemeth and the Highlander. He's going to multi-target for me. We're going to hit the Yagermech and the Vindicator. Looks good.
Acknowledged.
We might get a kill here with the LRM-20. Although we are doing half damage. Yeah. Got good crits on it, but not enough to take it
That
out.
hit something good.
I missed to see if the rifle landed. The laser already did its thing, so we should be able to now move up. I don't think any of the other turrets can see me. So,
Ready for orders.
let's just get in there and finish off Yagermech. If possible. Apparently not possible. These two are going to beat me to initiative. See what they do with it.
Lady Arano, be advised that we're about to enter the shipyard's weapon range. I hope to hell your mercenary is almost finished with those generators. This is getting way too close for comfort. You heard her, and you know what you have to do. Please, Commander, we're almost out of time.
Be quiet. I'll tell you when you're out of time.
Good to go.
We go in there and punch it. I think we'll do more damage that way, honestly. Yeah, screw it. Punch it. Running too hot to fire weapons. Very least knock it down or something.
Whoa!
Did the spider already go?
Buddy.
Because it did, I just don't remember it going.
Commander?
In this case, just stand there and fire at it. I have a hard time believing it's going to keep being able to sustain this firepower.
Critical hit.
I'm kind of frustrated with this Yagermech still standing, but whatever.
Orders.
All right. Let's focus on these two. So you are going to be A. You're going to be B. And B's going to be all this stuff. I'm just firing an LRM-20. I think that'll get the kill. Maybe it won't, but I mean, what is left of this thing?
Affirmative.
Probably the only armor left of his rear armor, so yeah, it's dead. That was probably super overkill. And then the spider will probably be super overkill too. Alright, that's the last of their forward observers. Nice work. Not seeing any more activity from them on their artillery emplacements. Okay. Now, in theory, I think I do more damage with my weapons, but I'm just going to punch him and try and finish this. Because I can't attack him with the arc that I have right now. Otherwise, I'd attack and then move, but I don't have that. So we're just going to move up and we're going to punch him. Punch him from the rear. There's no way that this is going to live through this. Yeah, finally. Jeez.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. Unless there's more reinforcements, this one video might run a little longer, but I'm going to try and push through this objective here. I'm going to have some reading on my hands, though, once we're out of this mission, so we'll see.
Yes, Commander.
Let's actually reserve here. The laser didn't fire at me before. Might not be able to.
Roger that. Standing by.
Yeah, here's hoping
For orders.
that Nemeth can jump up here and get direct line of sight. It looks like we can. We may get shot by the turret. Not really anything I can do about that. The one thing that's pretty important here, though, is that I maintain proper distance my firing arcs, and I don't think I can do that. Ah, I so missed Jalopy. Jalopy was so much a better pilot. We might still go for it. Maybe I'll switch my weapons fire to be multi-targeted or something. It's still a good shot, and the likelihood we'll get enough damage with all this firepower is there, so let's go for it.
Target confirmed.
And if I'm right, this turret should just die.
Second
Yeah.
generator down. You've got one left.
So as much as they're complaining that I'm not getting things done quick enough, we're about to get this stuff wrapped up pretty soon. So now it's going to be up to you. Move up. We really need to get that direct line of sight so that I can finish things off, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this turn, maybe not even the next.
Affirmative.
Battlemaster may be able to pull it off with a sprint. If I sprint towards the enemy, might be able to get close enough to jump in there, although I really do doubt it. That's a high cliff.
Good to go.
Glitch is going to walk and fire one of the
Into
LRMs.
position.
We are running a little low on ammo, but I think one LRM should do just fine in this one. This does not have much health at all. This is actually way overkill, but
Affirmative.
what weapons can hit, so we'll just make sure it's dead.
That's a kill.
Okay, I'm guessing that's it for the artillery. Oh, crap. We may have just lost a round. I'm not positive. We want to be careful here, because if I jump and then get seen, I think it will pull me into combat, and that will actually start a new round, so we'll actually lose a round. I don't think I lost a round yet, but we're close to losing one. So I have to be very careful here with my placement. I have to just bare minimum be able to see this building. Problem with that is I doubt I'll be able to pull that off without being seen by a turret, but if we get sensor contact of a turret, that will start us back into combat. It just won't overrule us, so we'll still get turn, so that my others can move here. There still is artillery strikes. Okay, you have no choice but to jump down. Guess we'll have you jump towards the enemy.
Affirmative.
Might as well brace. And again, we're going to jump. You're going to go here. And we should be able to get this done with. Once we kill the building, that will be the turrets. So, fine. Okay, we're going to reserve, though.
Waiting for the shot.
Because somebody will get hit by these turrets. Jump. Establishing line of sight, which is good. I will use vigilance here just to protect myself. But I think I'll be able to get the kill here as well. Unless this thing is more hard target. It's the same target, so let's fire away.
Engaging target.
I'm fairly certain we killed it. That's the last of the generators. Good job, Commander. Ground batteries are down, and our dropships are clear to attack the shipyard. Mop up any remaining hostiles, and I'll send Samira to extract you. All of the hostiles have been taken out, so we're good to go. Unless more show up. Nicely done, Commander. The enemy has been vanquished, and this place is ours. Now there's nothing left between us and Coromodier. I'll drink to that. Hell, we all will. I've got a keg of that stuff waiting in the Argo's galley, and this feels like as good a time as any to crack it open. When we get back home, we're celebrating and drinks are on me.
Mission successful.
Okay, we are successful with the mission. Let's see what we get for salvage. I don't think it's going to be anything that interesting. Maybe some special weapon systems. I don't really care about any of these mechs at all, so we can skip past that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a bunch of stuff I really don't care about. I'll take the medium laser. I mean, we'll probably get a lot of these mech parts just anyway, but sure, we'll take a small laser that's upgraded with accuracy. Why we would want that, I don't know, but gotta grab two other things, so sure, I'll take other pieces of quick draw. We never get opportunities to get pieces of quick draw, I say sarcastically, and we'll take the other heavier mech here. Okay. So we're going to have a couple spiders out of this, at least one, and then we get other stuff. All right. In orbit. This message is for High Lady Kamea Arano of the Eurasian Reach. I'm Elena Marisol Chaplin, personal attaché to Protector Thomas Calderon of the Tarian Concordant. Tarian Ministry of Intelligence has confirmed the authenticity of the evidence that you sent us. You have our thanks. It would seem that your uncle's duplicity has left its mark on us all. I'm going to say nothing. This person doesn't need to hear me talk. Our ambassadors have been in communication with the representatives of the Federated Suns, and they are negotiating a de-escalation of force along our shared border. All cooperation between the Tarian Concordant and the Directorate has officially been terminated. We have also withdrawn our fleet, and Director Santiago Espinoza has been recognized as an enemy of the Tarian state. Should he ever dare to leave Aurigan space, he will have us to contend with. Finally, I will personally review our reports of Tarian war crimes in the Reach. If I find them credible, I will hold Commodore Ostergaard accountable for his actions upon his return. If what you've told me is true, he will stand before a firing squad. You have my word. With that, our business is concluded. Be well, Lady Arano. Protector Calderon wishes you success in your campaign to come. The image on the view screen cuts out as the recording comes to an end. Well, I'm going to use this, but let's read what it says. I wouldn't bet on any sort of lasting peace between the Tarians and the Federation. They'll probably lapse back into a Cold War. Yeah, one will flare up hot again as soon as either side gets jumpy. So for the time being, I'll take what I can get. I'm with you there, Lady Urano. I think that congratulations are in order. With this place liberated and the Tarians out of the war, there's nothing left between us and the throne. Directorate still has one card they can play. They have Lord Madeira. When we moved on Coromodere, I will negotiate for his release. When we move on Coromodere, I will negotiate for his release. First, I must rally the founding houses. When I travel to Coromodere, it will be with all of our allies and their armies at my back. I want the throne world skies crowded with our dropships. What about the people there? When your invasion fleet touches down, will you have their support? Yes, I will. Every victory we've won has shaken their support of my uncle. His popularity as a leader is shattered, and when the time to invade comes, the majority will side with us. With our fleet filling the skies and our supporters in the streets, my message will be unmistakable. Everywhere my uncle looks, he will see the Urano, that word, the symbol of my house and of our unshakable resolve. Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll be waiting for your call. Good. Director Espinosa will see our strength, the strength of our fleet, of our unity, and of the loyalty of our people. He will return Lord Madeira to us, or we will destroy him utterly. You ready for my summons, Mouse Gunner? It's long past time for us to bring this war to a close. Lady Urano's contract to move on Coromodere is now available. This mission represents a point of no return. Resistance will be significant, and our forces will be committed once we begin the assault. We should be prepared to field multiple fully equipped lances. Okay, I'm not sure I'm really capable of launching multiple fully equipped lances, and that would be a new thing for me, so I guess we'll look into that. We might have to delay a little bit.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay, we got a spider. That's gonna go. Mech is gaining an experience, blah, blah, blah. So if that's the case, come on. Select, go, and discharge. There we go. If that's the case, they're now going to throw that mechanic at me after all game only having control of one lance. Well, I maybe have been gaming the system. So we have two pilots that are out of action, and we really need to wait until they're better. So that is a problem. I am going to really quickly, before I wrap up this video, I am going to buy the... what was it I was going to buy? Well, it's gone now, it looks like. I seem to remember there being something I wanted. I don't think it was a medium laser. Yeah, I think all these things have changed since we've taken the planet. So that was a mistake on my end, but I was trying to save me some money. Not that it probably matters, but... Okay, so I have a trek ahead of myself, and this is going to be the point where I'm going to have to decide on whether I want to cover the side missions I'm going to have to do to keep my mercenary company funded, but I have almost 40 days I have to wait for Jalopy to be better. I'm assuming I'm going to have to pick up other pilots, because it was saying something about having to have multiple lances ready to go. I'm more than likely going to try to get the last of the mech bay upgrades done, which is going to take time. This takes 30 days to do, and we're already in process of doing another upgrade that's going to take, what, 21 days? So we're looking at a time span of 50 or so days that I have to get things done in. I really don't know what's going to happen here, and they're saying it's a point of no return. So if I just go, okay, I'm ready to go, and they make me have to have more than lances, like they're like, okay, you use that lance, now you have to use another lance. I don't have a backup lance. So we're going to have to see. But again, I'm going to have to decide here. By the time this posts, I think you guys are going to be caught up to me at the point where I was not sure if I wanted to cover the side missions from here on out. So we'll see. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.